This is Josh with another C++ programming problem. We're working out of the book From Control Structures Through Objects, Chapter 2. This one is titled Land Calculation. Alright, so 1 acre of land is equivalent to 43,560 square feet. Write a program that calculates the number of acres in a tract of land with 391,876 square feet. So we have another simple calculation here. Basically taking this large number and we're going to divide it by this smaller number to see how many total acres we're getting. So take a moment and pause. Try and solve this yourself first, and we'll go through it here together. Match up your answers with mine. So, starting off, we are going to be using a double, and we're going to have just a few variables here. First one, let's just call it, acre. This equaling that total number of 43,560. One thing to note here is the computer is not going to like if you're typing in commas as you normally would. It's just gonna throw up the calculations. You're going to get all these errors saying that it's expecting a semicolon at the end of the declaration, but we're not finished yet. So leave the commas out of the middle of your numbers, display them just like that. The next double we're going to use is the total land. I'll just call it just total land. This one's equaling 391, no comma, 876. And then finally we're going to have, we'll just call it total acres, and this is going to be the quotient of these two numbers. So we'll have total land divided by acre. You've probably seen me do this in past videos where I'm just adjusting the spacing. It really doesn't matter. Like, the computer is going to be able to read it if they're all in a single line like this. It's going to read it if you have a lot of random gaps in there. The only reason I'm doing that, the reason why I'm having these spaces in here, is I just think it's easier to read. If you created like a large project with like several lines of code, maybe you have like several pages and someone's just scrolling through your work, if the more organized you have it set up with your variables, with just your, how you have all these different lines set up, the more organized it is, just the easier it's gonna be for someone who's looking at your work. So I figure it's just a good habit to form earlier on. Better to learn that sooner than later. Anyways, let's continue on. So we have our 3 variables defined. Let's have an output. We will have, I'll just put the total number of acres for this tract of land is, we've already done the calculation in our total acres variable, so we'll just add that total acres. We'll end line. Should be as simple as that. We'll build it and we'll run it. The total number of acres for this tract of land is 8.99624 acres, so pretty much 9. Let's check our work just to be sure. We have 391,876 divided by what an acre is, 43,560, equaling 89962 and then this final decimal point rounded up to 4. And that's all there is to it for this one. If you have any questions, please write them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.